Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. And please keep in mind that these energies could go vice versa. So although I'm reading it one way, it could actually apply to the other person. All right? So let's begin. At the heart of this reading, we have the Dragon's Lair. So, this card is reminding you that you have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. Okay, but you may not be trusting it or listening to it. Okay, and this is why this card showed up at the bottom of the deck, and it is somebody who's feeling stuck on a problem. Okay, most likely having to do with a commitment or making a commitment or recommitting. This path you're on now is going to challenge you to the core. You may or may not be at this point yet. This could be coming because it speaks to a new experience that's calling you, one that's going to test your courage. So you may have to gather your courage to take the risk, but the choice ultimately is yours. Still, this card says there's greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. So, this is about a choice. Now, I feel like whoever needs to make this choice, this fox is possibly their energy, because this fox is appearing not only in the cards but on the dice. And I feel with regards to what I'm seeing in this reading, I feel this person here they're sitting here waiting. Now it's possibly a male, but this is a general reading. I mean, it could be anybody. I feel like they're looking back at a situation, and I feel as they take on this fox energy, it's like a need to be careful, to be clever, okay, not to get caught in a trap, so to speak. I feel like, or to get caught again, So they're looking back. Maybe they left something unfinished. And maybe they're thinking of going back for to finish it, because this knight here, and I feel this is the same person because of the waiting energy that's attached to it, to both these cards. This person, although they're slow and they take their time and they think things through, right? They will finish what they start. So even if time has passed, this person will see this through. Even if it's taking them time, they will see it through. Even if you see no movement right now, you will be seeing movement. Oh, look, commitment. The ring. We had the commitment here. Okay, so this, and the ring could also indicate something, that it goes round. So this could be a repeat. Okay, so something that somebody's going back to. They could be worried about something repeating. I feel like this, it's like with the Dragon's Lair, they need to step into the unknown. So they're being invited, or the opportunity is like out there in the unknown. And there's a lot of unknowns, so it feels risky based on their past conditioning, past experiences. So really, there's an inner conflict here about their future happiness here. There's an inner conflict about a new opportunity and whether or not to take action on it, or maybe they are wanting to initiate this opportunity. Maybe this is something they've been in reflection upon. But we see that there's inner conflict going on here. I feel this is inner conflict. So again, we see the struggle uh, in this card, and yeah. So see, they're kind of sitting there, waiting, holding back, arms crossed, and they got like one thing on their mind here. And I feel like maybe they don't exactly trust the other person. Um, but they may be missing information. So they may be missing, because she talks about somebody who's missing information. And they're missing information possibly about something that happened in the past. And now they want to go back and get this closure, or go back and get this information um, in order to expand on something, or in order to see growth. The Four of Wisdom. The Four of Wisdom, that's this card here. This is a card of wanting to get something or someone back. It's a card of suddenly feeling generous in order to get this back. So this could, in effect, even speak to being more willing to listen. Maybe somebody wasn't willing to listen in the past, because we do have the Five of Swords here. But in this case, it's a future event, but it's them being up in their mind, trapped because of the Five of Swords. So I feel like that Five of Swords has happened back here, but this is something that they're still trapped in their mind about. Was there deception? Can I trust them? And this is what they want to be set free from. That's what this card is about: setting yourself free from from the things that are keeping you prisoner in the mind, holding you back. So maybe they're suddenly feeling generous, wanting to, because they want this person back. I'm so sorry, I just hit the mic with my hand. Would have been noisy on your end. Yeah, so maybe they're feeling suddenly generous. Let's see what's here. Okay, so there has been no news, and time indeed has been dragging. But this card of time says that this too shall pass. Okay. Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, see, and next to the Aries and next to this person, I feel like this person, maybe for something that happened, they may have held a grudge for some time. And maybe this person is very stubborn. But this card next to it tells me that they may now be feeling prepared to face someone, or be generous, so to speak, with this other card, to hear them out. And really the deeper reason behind it all is because they still love that person. Yes, they're hurting, because there was a Three of Swords energy. So they're hurting. And maybe they were being uncompromising in the past, but now it's like they're preparing. There's like a change. 1 minute, my dog's being really noisy. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I have now have her on my lap, so hopefully she'll go to sleep here. All right, so I feel like there's because we do have the sun here. So I feel like what they didn't see before they may now uh, see. Okay, so it's like they're seeing something differently now. That and now maybe they can see the solution. So they stepped away from the problem for a time, and this is what this card would have been talking about: shifting your gaze away from or shifting your focus away from the problem, okay, and putting it somewhere else for a time, and then clarity about your circumstances will come a little later when you can look at it with fresh eyes, and that's exactly what they did, and that's probably why it has taken time, okay. And now they come back to look at it and they see it differently. And so I feel like he's typically very strong, determined, very passionate, and he is looking this way to the past. And so I feel like he's determined. He now sees things differently. Although, I mean, there's still that air of caution. Um, so we have death here, and this person, it's like recognition that life needs to change. There's a need to let go of those things that were holding you back. This could be a reality check, which is also here on this fox card. You can see that wake up call with the rooster on the fence. Five of Swords, finally breaking free. Clarity of mind. They were mentally stuck. There it was, stuck in the mud, mentally stuck, but they shifted their gaze, they come back to the problem, and they now see it differently. The problem was this choice. The problem was this choice. They were going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth as to whether or not they should get back on board that ship and sail back into some rocky waters, which is how it was left, because it was left in the Five of Swords energy. Okay, so and this is where you see completely their thoughts scattered. They just couldn't figure it out, and so they had to step away from the problem. They had to. So this is that solitary energy of the hermit. They had to just kind of step away, relax the mind, like quiet the mind, quiet all these negative thoughts here, and clarity came, or clarity comes, depending where you are in this energy. I feel like this is in the process of happening, but for some of you, it may not have yet occurred, okay? So, because this suggests that the energy is fairly new, so either you are experiencing this now or that you soon will be. You know, if you've experienced this Five of Swords energy with someone. And so keep in mind, it will pass, even though it feels like it's dragging. It feels like it's taking time. If you had or experienced a Five of Swords, Three of Swords energy with someone, then and it's taking time, know that they are coming. They want to come back, you know. Look at that. Five of Cups in reverse here. Okay, so they want to come back. And they will see it through. There's the Six of Swords. A fresh approach to a problem. So this card speaks to because they were stuck in the mud, having to do with this commitment. And maybe they've been there for some time. I see the deep freeze card here, but now it's in the reverse, which is good. So it's like a softening energy, feeling more generous, more open to this this idea of coming back. A fresh approach to a problem. Yeah. And so that is what I have for you. Don't worry. If you've been waiting for some time, this person, they needed this time, first of all, in order to realize or see something. And so this will still be challenging for them because of this card. It still feels challenging for them because of past conditioning. But you're moving to the sun. Moving into the sun. What they didn't see before becomes very clear. This is solutions. It is a return to happiness, which is this future event we see here. And if you're not feeling this energy right now, you soon will be. Good things are coming to you when you get this card in your reading. Solutions can now be found or seen. Okay, so that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.